everywhere the chance to do their best and feel even better. We believe in you. We're here to empower every beautiful dimension of you. And at Mary Kay, we know we've all got a few things in common. We're all worthy of a community that understands us. We all deserve flexibility, and we should get to run our day instead of it running us. So maybe that's what brought you here to get to know us. Mary Kay has been a groundbreaking, trailblazing company for more than 60 years, and we follow in the footsteps of the original beauty influencer. Like many women in the 60s, Mary Kay Ash was not treated fairly in the workplace, so she made a change and founded a company that gives everyone the opportunity they deserve. Today, Mary Kay continues to be family-owned and continues empowering others in more than 35 countries. We are a company driven by the idea that you can do what you love, be who you want, and earn extra income on your terms. Our idea is powerful in its simplicity. First, Mary Kay creates hundreds of products that people crave. And yes, we win industry awards. Conduct 500,000 tests a year for safety, quality, and performance. Hold more than 1,600 global patents. And products are made in our own global manufacturing and research facility. Because what gets us really excited is how much people love our products. Because your confidence is our obsession. Next, we keep the business model beautifully simple too. Independent beauty consultants are 100% independent business owners. They buy directly from Mary Kay, then sell directly to customers to earn money. That's it. No wholesalers, no middlemen, no one holding them back, period. They enjoy the flexibility to work a Mary Kay business a lot or a little at parties, online, and on social, all while learning life skills from others and getting digital tools to help along the way. And if they're ready to lead a team of their own, they can drive the business as far as they want. Beauty consultants have one of the highest profit potentials on product sales in the world. Plus, at Mary Kay, they are always celebrated. Small wins are recognized, and big accomplishments are richly rewarded by a community of entrepreneurs and corporate employees around the world. Working together, we've also built a long history of giving. Mary Kay and its 4 company-sponsored foundations has given more than $200 million in monetary and product donations since we began tracking our philanthropic efforts. We support life-saving research and survivor empowerment with more than $24 million awarded to cancer research innovation from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And we strive to protect the environment by planting more than 1 million trees, powering our global headquarters and manufacturing with 100% renewable energy, and achieving zero landfill site status in our global manufacturing facility. We are a brand with a purpose, and we hope you see the amazing potential we see for a bright future together. This is where you can come to thrive. This is where you can unleash your confidence. This is Mary Kay, empowering women entrepreneurs since 1963. Then, now, always.
Hi, my name is Kathy Fowler. I'm a brand new sales director with Mary Kay, and I'm really happy to be here tonight to present the skincare class for you. Oh my gosh, I'm just like blank for a second here. Give me a second. Okay, yes, so Kathy Fowler, gonna present the Mary Kay skincare, phenomenal Mary Kay Time-Wise line and the Time-Wise Value Firm repair set. So that no matter what your skin type, we've got something for you tonight. And I hope you're going to love it as much as I do. A little bit more about myself. So I began my journey with Mary Kay back in 1985. I was a consultant for 1 year. After a year, had my 4th baby, under 5 years old, and decided at that time that I needed to go back to work because my then husband had gotten laid off from his construction job and we didn't have any insurance if I didn't work. So I went back to the medical field and worked there for a while. Then I was a flight attendant. And then in 2015, while I was still working as a flight attendant, the girl that I was working with, one of the other flight attendants, started talking to me about Mary Kay and actually sold me a Mary Kay Time-Wise repair set at that point. And for that whole 4-day trip, we just kept talking about Mary Kay. So it was like I loved Mary Kay the year that I was in it back in 1985, but I just kind of put it away and didn't forget about it, but just didn't ever really think about doing anything with it beyond that. So when I started talking with Sheila that day on the plane, it was like this spark inside of me just had been reignited. She fanned the flame. By the time the trip was over, I had already made up my mind that I was going to rejoin Mary Kay as a consultant and just jump back into helping women. And I felt like in my position as a flight attendant, and I went into management as a flight attendant for a little while. During that time, I felt like I was feel really good about themselves. It was teaching them how to do their job so they could earn that paycheck. So fast forward to now. So I've been with Mary Kay for 9 years now. Just became an independent sales director, and myself and my unit are currently finishing up our third Mary Kay career car. So, oh my gosh, if I'd have known then back in 1985 what I know now, life would be very different, I do believe. But I also believe that everything happens for a reason. And I am here because this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm in a whole different group. I'm in a whole different area than I was back in 1985. And I absolutely love the mentorship and the people that I'm with now. So I know that it was all part of God's plan, that this is how it would work, that I would come in, get a taste of Mary Kay, leave to get a better taste of like the corporate world and the real world, and then come back 30 years later to rejoin Mary Kay and be where I needed to be. So I'm here now. Like I said, we're finishing up our third Mary Kay career car, the Chevy Trax, and I have a very solid, very definite goal and plan to get through the Trax onto the Equinox and then onto the Cadillac by Christmas of this year. So I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be and I'm with the people that I'm supposed to be with. So I'm really happy about that. Tonight, we're going to, like I said, we're going to go through the Time-Wise skincare, the Value Firm repair set, and I'm going to do them kind of at the same time so that you can use whatever. You may have gotten samples from your consultant. If you didn't, then this will be like QVC style, and I'm going to show you the products and describe them and tell you how to use them, teach you how to use them. But at the same time, I'm going to do two different sets. So some of you may be using or learning about purposefully the Time-Wise Miracle Set. Others of you are probably going to be learning about the Time-Wise Value Firm Repair Set. So the repair set is for usually those who have more advanced signs of aging. I always say anyone who looks in the mirror and looks at themselves and says, oh my gosh, I've got another line, or oh my gosh, I should check into Botox, or I should check into fillers, then you need to be using the repair set. If that's not where you're at just yet, then you probably are great for the Time-Wise Miracle Set. But your consultant will be able to give you that specific information based on who you are and what kind of shape your skin is in. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. A little bit, now I've told you about myself, let me tell you a little bit about Mary Kay and why I love it so much. Our company is based in Dallas, Texas. All the products are made right here in the United States. The FDA, or the American standards, ban like 13 ingredients, I think it is, from skincare and cosmetics. So they won't allow you to use those ingredients in your products. Mary Kay goes a step above and beyond. Well, actually, many steps above and beyond that. And we follow the standards established by the European Union. So they ban 1,300 ingredients, 1,300 compared to the 12 or 13 that the United States bans. So that just tells you the safety and efficacy of the products are going to be like bar none. You are dealing with the very best products, in my opinion, anywhere in the market. And I'm about to show you just how to use them to get the great results you're looking for in your skincare. So we're all going to start with the cleanser. And if you have products right in front of you that your consultant gave you samples of, I'm just going to do them simultaneously, I guess. So Time-Wise, they're both used the same way. You've probably got a bowl of water, hopefully, and a washcloth there with you. You're just going to dampen your face. So I always say just dip your fingertips into the water and dampen your face all around. And then you're going to apply just a small amount of your cleanser, whether it's the Value Firm Repair, or it's backwards when I look in the camera. So the Value Firm Repair or the Time-Wise Miracle Set, whichever one it is, squeeze a little bit out on your fingertips. You're going to apply it in small rubbing circles all around your face, all across your forehead. And just remember, whenever you're working with the skin on your face, you want to go in an upward and outward motion, because gravity pulls down, right, all day long, all our life on our skin. And we want to do just the opposite and lift, right? We want to give the effect of lifting. So when you're using your products on your face, you're always going to go upward and outward. So go ahead and apply that cleanser. Try to get it to lather up. I can promise you it lathers a little bit nicer when you're in your shower or at your bathroom sink and you've got water that you're actually like throwing onto your face. But you're going to get the general fit, and it's going to clean your face just fine tonight. Go ahead and lather it up, and then use your washcloth that you've got there, hopefully with your bowl of water, and just go ahead and rinse it right back off. So no matter which one you've got, it's a very quick process. And Mary Kay knew that we were busy and that we wanted a simple skincare regimen. We wanted to take care of ourselves and we wanted to look really good, but we just don't want to have to invest a whole lot of our day doing that. So this is going to do exactly that for you. It's going to do it very quickly. So I hope you've got that rinsed off at this point. It's hard to tell talking to myself just how long this is going to take you. Next step, if you're going to use the repair set, and if you've got samples, you probably have the facial peel, but you may have the microdermabrasion, which is this one. And I know it's kind of glared there and you can't see it very well. There we are. So whichever one you have, either the facial peel or the microdermabrasion, that's the product you're going to use now. I'm going to go over the facial peel first because we're going to allow that to sit on our skin for about 10 minutes before we rinse it off. So go ahead. Your face is still kind of damp from just washing off your cleanser. You're going to apply the facial peel, usually just a pump or so. And you're, again, apply it everywhere, avoiding your eyes and your mouth. You're going to leave that on for about 10 minutes and it doesn't really dry, but it's going to just do its thing. So, and your skin is not going to peel off. So don't panic. It's just a nice, soft, creamy, textured, almost like a gel. And we're just going to leave it on 10 minutes, rinse it off, and your face is not going to peel. You're not going to be bright red. I always tell my clients that tingling is okay, but it should not burn. So if when you're applying it or while it's sitting there for the 10 minutes, if you feel a burn sensation and it's like uncomfortable that you feel like, oh my gosh, this is like really, then you need to just rinse it off. As long as it's just tingling, you're in good shape. Nothing to worry about. For those of you who have the TimeWise set, you probably have the microdermabrasion. And again, you may have the microdermabrasion even if you have the repair. So whichever one you've got, the microdermabrasion, you just want to make sure your face is damp first. You're going to squeeze out a small amount, apply it to your fingertips, and with your fingertips all around your face, and just massage it into your skin using small circles kind of motion. Again, but you do want to go up and out. So the microdermabrasion has got rounded crystals. You would get this very same type of element if you were going to like a med spa and asking for a microdermabrasion treatment. It's just going to really refine the surface of your skin. It's going to make it look, fine lines appear less apparent. I hope that you can't hear the loud noise that I'm hearing outside. Fine lines look less apparent and just a much smoother, more even skin tone. It almost gives you, and you can see what I really love about the microdermabrasion and the facial peel are that when you use it just one time, you can actually see the benefit after just one use. And we recommend that you use this 2 to 3 times a week, both the peel and the microdermabrasion. When you're using it for 2 to 3 times a week for like 4 weeks, you're going to notice a huge difference in the texture and the appearance of your skin. It just looks very smooth and evened out. This is a good time, I think, to just like, if any of you have comments, and I'd love for you to like type in comments that I can't actually see right this second, but if you just type in comments and tell me where you're from and who your consultant is and what your name is and what interested you, what intrigued you enough that you actually shared your time with us tonight, because we really appreciate that. A little bit more about Mary Kay. So Mary Kay Ash was a real person. Not everybody knows that. She started the company back in 1963. So we are 60 years old. We'll be 61 in September. Mary Kay was a single mom. And back in 1963, if you can imagine, like I know a lot of you understand firsthand how difficult it is to be a single mom in 2024, today's world. But if you can just imagine like 60 years ago, as women were just beginning to start entering the workforce, I can't imagine really what Mary Kay went through as a single mom working amongst a bunch of men. And she described it in her autobiography as, you know, she would work really hard and achieve where she wanted to be. And then she would have to train someone else who came in, typically a man. And then the men would be promoted around her and they would say, well, Mary Kay, that's because that man has a family to support. Well, Mary Kay would get frustrated and say, but I have a family to support too. But that's the kind of thing that she battled. She was named Female Entrepreneur of the Year next to Henry Ford, who was named the best male entrepreneur of the year. So that kind of gives you some perspective about like her level of integrity and her level of excellence that she set for herself. She worked so hard to be recognized and to have her company be recognized and succeed in a level that most had not. Direct sales probably was just getting going, and there are not very many. I don't know if there are any other direct sales companies out that are still here today that were here back in 1963. But Mary Kay was such a visionary and so wise, and she knew when she wrote the business plan, she knew exactly what she was doing and that she was setting this company up to go forward. She didn't want it just to last for the rest of her lifetime. She wanted this to be here for her daughter and her granddaughters and her great granddaughters, and it has. It succeeded. And I just like, it just kind of blows my mind when I think about like how far ahead of her time she was to be able to accomplish all of that. If you have any questions about Mary Kay herself, Mary Kay the person, or Mary Kay the company, just know you can always type those in comments and we'll answer them the best we can. Or ask your consultant. She's happy to talk to you about it too. But the biggest thing is that the company was really designed to empower us as women to be able to take care of ourselves, to help each other, to lift each other up, and to know that we can succeed on our own, that we don't have to rely on a boss or a husband or a significant other of some sort. Like we can do it ourselves. And it took me a long time myself to get to the point where I believe that, because I did for a long time stay with my first husband, who I shouldn't have been with, but I did mainly because I had 4 kids and I thought that's what I needed to do. But I'm really happy to be able to share with other people now that like, go where God's leading you. You know, don't stay back and don't stay in the rut, stuck in a bad situation because of finances ever. Like you can take care of yourself. You can do it just like I can do it. And all those who have gone before us have learned to do it. You can do it as well. So I think we're probably close to the 10 minutes on the facial peel. So go ahead if you have the facial peel on. Again, dip your cloth in the warm water. I hope it's nice and warm for you. And just rinse that off. It comes off very easily. And again, like I said, don't expect to see any peel going on. You're not going to see any peel, but know that all those dead skin cells are being peeled and exfoliated right off the surface of your skin. That allows the fresh skin that's underneath to come to the surface and be seen. And that's why you see some women who just have that natural glow and they look so, you know, it's just like their skin is glowing, not shining, but glowing. And that's why, because we need to get all the dead skin cells off the surface to allow that to happen. If you use the microdermabrasion, I hope that you did not leave it on that whole time and that you did, because I don't know if I told you that, but you need to just go ahead and rinse it off. It didn't hurt you if you did leave it on, but go ahead at this point, if you haven't already, and rinse it off with just that water that's sitting there on your table. Okay, the next product, while you're rinsing that off, the next product I'm going to go to is the pore minimizer, which is step 2 of the microdermabrasion set. This is very easy, very simple. If you're using the Timewise Value Firm Repair set, then you don't have a step 2 to this, just the microdermabrasion. It's a pump applicator. You're just going to squeeze a pump out, apply it all over your face, avoiding your eyes and your mouth, going in that upward and outward motion. You're going to hear me say upward and outward a lot. Hopefully I can, in fact, I'm just going to grab a sip of water really quick here while you guys. Okay. All right. So our next step is going to be well, depends on the set you're using, I guess. Okay. So if you're using the Timewise Miracle set, you've got 2 options. One is a daytime defender and one is a nighttime recovery. We're going to go to the nighttime recovery, and it seems a little funny because when you use the daytime defender, you're going to put this on after your moisturizer or your hydration step. When you're using it at bedtime, like we are tonight, we're just going to have your face ready for bed when we complete this. You're going to use the nighttime recovery, and you're going to do it now. So after your face is all cleansed and microdermed or facial peeled, whichever it is, because that's kind of a cleansing process. Go ahead and apply this. The little beads that are in there are actually little vitamin, like power pills. They remind me of the Pac-Man power pills, but they're so pretty. And antioxidants, and that protects your skin and helps repair it while you sleep at night. If you're using the Daytime Defender, so if this was morning instead of evening, you apply this after your moisturizer, the Daytime Defender, and it has an SPF of 30, so it gives you the protection from the sun and the environment. So it's again, that every good skincare system has 5 steps. So you're going to cleanse, exfoliate, tone, hydrate, and protect. So we're doing that protect step with these little vitamin beads, the little magic vitamin beads at night, or the SPF during the day. If you're using the TimeWise Repair Set, you've got this really nice lifting serum. It's the TimeWise Volume Firm Lifting Serum. Love this product. It feels so good. It feels like one of my consultants at the meeting last night said it feels like you're putting a layer of silk on your skin, and it really does. It just makes your skin feel so soft and silky. So go ahead if you're using the Repair and apply your lifting serum. If you're using the Miracle Set, I hope you've already got your nighttime recovery on. Okay, I'm assuming you've got that applied. Again, if you're using the Miracle Set, we're going to move on to your Hydrate step. It's the TimeWise Hydrate Moisturizer, and it comes in both. This is the normal dry, indicated by the pink stripe, and then we have a combination oily. So depending on your skin type, and again, your consultant can customize that for you so that you get the appropriate formula for your skin. If you're using the Repair Set and you've got your lifting serum on, your next step is going to be the night cream, the night treatment cream. I love the way that these dispense. So it's got the two little, like the little lines right here. You're going to stick your fingertips right into those lines, and you just simply squeeze the jar together. So you're going to push the top down. It automatically dispenses the pretty accurately correct amount. You're going to apply that again everywhere, avoiding your eyes and mouth. Just apply it everywhere in that upward and outward motion. If this were morning and you're a Repair Set user, then you use the daytime cream. Again, it's got an SPF of 30, so it gives you that protector, it gives you hydration. And in the night one, these all have the TimeWise 3D or the TimeWise complex in it. So they provide you with the repairing process that you need when you sleep. So that's what we're going to do now, since it is nighttime. It is not morning. Sun's about down. It's just about that time of night. And then we're going to move on to the Miracle Little Eye Cream. So the Miracle Set by itself comes without eye cream. You can add an eye cream to it and make it into the Ultimate Miracle Set. So this is what your eye cream looks like in real size. If you're using the Miracle Set, if you're using the Repair Set, it's like this. So you're just going to squeeze a small amount out. If you're using the Repair Set, the Miracle Set, you're just going to squeeze a small amount under your fingertip and pat it into the area all around, underneath your eye and up above your brow bone. I want you to go ahead and do that. If you're using the Repair Set, in the sample that you may have, you're just going to squeeze it out, and again, use your ring finger, because your ring finger is your weakest finger, and just pat it in all around your eye, below your eye, and then up on that brow bone. If you get the real life, full size Repair Set, the eye cream comes with this little fancy, shiny applicator. The tip of it is made out of a steel that's called Zymac, and it's the same kind of thing that it helps reduce the puffiness and the dark circles. But if you've ever seen professional athletes get hit in the face with a puck or with a ball or something, often a trainer will come out and put something on their eye, and it's usually like, it looks like a chunk of steel, a disc of steel. That's that same kind of steel, the Zymac. And I don't know if it's considered steel or not, but it's a metal of some kind, so it's called Zymac. And that's the purpose of it, is to reduce the puffiness and the darkness. And that has just taken you through the entire skincare set of both the Miracle Set and the TimeWise Repair. And we're at 24 minutes. I can't believe I've done it in under 30 minutes. But I do want to now introduce this little deal or no deal game here. So whoever your consultant is, I want you to consider booking an appointment with her, a skincare class of your own with your friends. It's so much fun. You can get to do it either virtually or in person, whichever is better for you. Your consultant will help coach you into that answer. But it's fun to get together with the girls and just share an hour or so of time taking care of yourselves. You know, trade in some of the time that you are giving all to everybody all day long, and just take a few minutes to refill yourself and have a few minutes of good times. So you're going to tell your consultant, which color of envelope would you like to choose? This is deal or no deal. So if you will commit to holding that appointment with your consultant, each of these colored envelopes has a prize inside of it, a gift inside of it from your consultant to you. You just tell her which color envelope, and she will let you know which prize you're going to get, which gift you're going to get from her when you actually hold your appointment, whether it's virtual or in person. Like I said, it's just fun to get together with those girls and share the fun. I'm now going to repackage. So this is our travel roll-up bag, and I'm going to repackage in the sets. This is probably going to take up the rest of my 30 minutes. So I'm going to put all 4 pieces of the miracle set into the first pocket of my travel roll-up bag. And zip it across the top so nothing falls out, even though it's kind of full. And then I'm going to put in, let's see, we're going to add the eye cream. Oh, that's going to go in the top pocket too. Add the eye cream in there. So there's your complete ultimate miracle set with the eye cream. We're going to add on, let's see, I think I missed a packet here somehow. Oh, the microderm, that's why. Sorry. I'm going to put microdermabrasion, step 1 and step 2. So the little rounded crystals that don't scratch your skin and that feel gritty when you apply them. And the step 2, the pore minimizer, are going to be in that second pocket. Then in the third pocket, I'm going to add in a couple that we didn't even talk about tonight, but it's the micellar water and the oil-free eye makeup remover. I'm going to add those to the third pocket, and I just dropped one on the floor, so bear with me. Okay. I'm going to add those into the third pocket, and that is going to create the princess. And in the bottom pocket, I'm going to add a CC cream, a foundation primer, which we're not using because it's nighttime and you're going to go to bed, and you're going to go to bed without any makeup on your face. If this was daytime, we would add that and call it like a dash out the door color look with some mascara and a lip gloss. So in this the fourth pocket, the very bottom one, I put in a brush, the foundation primer, and the CC cream. So the full travel roll-up bag, and the bag itself is pretty remarkable, you guys. I just have to tell you how much I like this. So it does have this hook that you're going to hang. You can hang on your bathroom door, on a hook in your bathroom where the towels normally are. It can swing back and forth, and because this hook swivels, that bag is not going to fall off the door. The pockets have zippers across the top, like I mentioned earlier, which prevents the things from falling out the front, even when they're overstuffed. They come off, they Velcro on off like this. And that allows you, when you're packing your suitcase, just to pull those off, stick them in the corners of your bag. I fold the bag itself up, it folds flat, and then I can lay that on top. When I get to where I'm going, I can then just reattach all the bags, and I've got everything that I need. You can put your toothbrush and all your bathroom things in it. Just makes it really handy to keep everything together in one place. I think this is when my girl Alden is going to pop on here, and she's going to show us. There it is. So that is the set sheet for the miracle set. So the queen collection, which is this entire bag that I just showed you, all 4 pockets together, and that you can get tonight for just $2.99. It's a $360 value, guys, that you're getting for $2.99, and you're going to get the travel roll-up bag, which is a $36 value, completely free. If that's a little bit more than you wanted to do tonight, then you can go down to the $199 collection, the Princess Collection. $199, and you're going to get the full miracle set with the microdermabrasion and the eye cream. So it's the ultimate miracle set plus microdermabrasion. The travel roll-up bag is yours for half off. It's a $266 value, and tonight you get it for $199. The Duchess Collection is the miracle set by itself. You get all 4 pieces. So you get the cleanser, the day cream, the cleanser, the moisturizer or hydrator step, daytime defender, and the nighttime recovery for just $99. And it's a $128 value. So I need you to let your consultant know which of those sets is best for you. You know your skin and your budget and your finances better than all of us do, but she will help you get whichever one it is. She can also help you get great hostess credit that can help you reduce the cost of that skincare set that you're in love with. Just a couple more things I guess I need to let you know about how we make our money in Mary Kay. So we make commission on all of our sales. We make 50% of everything that we sell. We pay ourselves. We don't have to wait for that money to come from Mary Kay or from anyone else. We're paid immediately. We make commission when we build a team. And I guess that's like the basics. If you have more questions about the business and you think that, this is something that you think, listen, if I can do this, especially on camera, you guys, if I can do this, you can do it. So we always say, if you can flip, squirt, and smile, you can sell Mary Kay. There are a lot of women out there who are just looking for a little bit of pampering. Get with them, show them how to take care of their skin, show them how to look better on the outside. They'll feel better on the inside, and they'll be forever grateful. I'm grateful that you were able to hop on tonight. I hope that I was able to show you some products that you haven't tried before, you haven't seen before, and to give you a little bit of overview on what our sets are like. Thank you for joining. I think that'll take care of it. So just let your consultant know how she can best help you tonight.